In this video, I will demonstrate how to set up users and passwords in TESS, set access levels, as well as go through the corresponding settings in WebTess. When you first use TESS, the only username is admin and there is no password. You should change this and set up your own users. Go to the Security menu and go to Setup Users. To add a user, just type in a new name at the end of the list and type in a password. Check the admin box if this user has admin privileges. Only users with admin privileges can change or create other users and passwords. When you type in a new password, it'll be masked with asterisk so that other users cannot see the new password. To set access for other components in TESS, go to Security and Set up Access Levels. Then select a user from the drop-down menu. You will see the other components available in TESS, and you can set access levels to components by selecting either No Access, Read Only, or Read Write for full access. You can use the Access section to copy access levels from another user. Or you can set access levels to Read Only for all components or Read Write for all components by clicking the button. You can then select and customize each individual component to whatever level of access you want. Then click Save User to save the changes. If you use WebTess, all the same user levels will apply, but you should still use a separate username and password for the initial sign-in. Most schools use a person's email address for their username in WebTess since it allows them to easily reset a forgotten password by sending a reset link to their email. Go to the WebTess login screen and log in with the initial username and password that was provided when you installed WebTess. Check with your network administrator or call Heart Systems if you require any assistance at this point. Then go to Security and Set up WebTess users. You must have admin privileges to access these functions. Click on any username to change the settings, and click Add User at the bottom of the screen to create a new user. When you change or add a new user, you will see their username, and you can change or set their password. You can enter their usual full name and any note that you would like. You can then select their TESS access level from the list. These are the same access levels that have been set up in TESS. To change or set up the TESS access levels, go to Security and go to Set up TESS User Profiles. Here you will see the same usernames that you've set up in TESS with the same password. You can set or change the password, but remember this is the password for the user in TESS, which is not the same as their WebTess password. Under User Access, you will see the list of available components in TESS, and you can set access levels to a component by selecting either No Access, Read Only, or Read Write for full access. You can set access for this user to all components by clicking the column heading to set the access to either No Access, or Read Only, or Read Write, and then you can set up individual components as you like. You can also set up access to WebTess for teachers, but there's a separate video about this which you can check out on our YouTube channel.